Hi everyone, my name is Megan Gabrielson and I am finishing up my Master of Arts in Education. So this is my plan of study. I did switch programs. So a lot of my coursework was done about 2 to 3 years ago. So it was, before I really got into the classroom and was actually teaching students. So a lot of these classes are based on technology. That's why they have a lot of D's. I am familiar with technology. I did grow up in an age where technology was growing rapidly. And so I did get in early enough to kind of be able to grow with it. However, these courses did allow me to develop my skills as well as kind of introduce, you can see some eyes spread throughout, introduce new learning theories and different tools and ways that I can adapt instruction and also align with different program learning objectives. The program learning objectives, so the purpose of this whole entire program, and especially this particular assignment, is to showcase my growth within the MAE program in relation to the 4 PLOs. So the first PLO is being able to use advanced approaches to instruct, assess, and then also use digital tools. The second PLO is to be able to, design those learning experiences that are customized or take into account different learner characteristics, and as well as using assessment as a learning tool. The third PLO deals with applying practitioner research methods to study and inform instruction in traditional and digital learning environments. And then the fourth PLO is to develop practices that are grounded in not only science research, but professional ethics, excuse me, but also include pathways to continuously grow through professional development. So I want to show you a few different artifacts that I pulled from each of my courses and tell you a little bit about how they helped me fulfill these PLOs. So the first one is taken from a course called EDT 605, which was an education theory and technology. It introduced some new concepts to me, but it also helped develop some of my technology or technological abilities. So I'm just going to quickly breeze through it, but you can see it's an entire lesson plan. It's brief. It's one of the first ones that I think I have ever created, but it talks about an overview with the purpose. A big key component of this is it talks about the instruction style, which I think is really important because it influences the method in which the teacher is going to achieve the overall goals. How are we going to teach? How are we going to involve the students and things like that? So that's the key thing I want to pull from this assignment, as well as the integration of we probably wouldn't use Skype, but we would probably use a Google Classroom or Zoom. It's a more updated version, but using these digital tools as a way of enhancing learning. And then again, it talks about how to evaluate these students both through formative and summative assessments. And then again, it talks about some other additional web tools that are great digital resources for teachers to kind of explore and utilize that can actually help them in developing instruction, which is really nice. So that is the first artifact. Second artifact I want to bring to your attention is from a class called EDX 6001, and that class is computer technology in the classroom. So this really did help me to develop the skills. As you'll see in this lesson plan, it's much more comprehensive, much more thorough in breaking down each component of the lesson. So we talk about the title, the grade level, all the different areas, subject areas and content stances that it addresses. As well, here we can see the technology tools and software. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different technological or digital tools that can be used. So you can just see it's a much more comprehensive lesson plan that gives you step-by-step instructions. This was the first time I think I ever did this, and I thought to myself, oh my goodness, so you have to do this for every lesson. It's going to take forever, but really was a very eye-opening experience that was great to learn how to basically create a